Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a PSA order. These are all Pokemon cards, 20 card order. I'm still learning about Pokemon, so forgive me if I mispronounce any of the names or anything, but I should be okay on these, but we'll see. First up, I have this Alakazam out of 151. Looks really good. Be great if that gems. Entei, is it Entei or Entei? I really never know. I hear both, so I'm not sure, but this one looks pretty good. There's like a little, I want to call it a dent, but something on the bottom there. I'm just going to send it in, see what it gets. We'll see. Blastoise. This one looks pretty good out of celebrations. These cards are really going up in value the past month or so, so it'd be great if that gems. I already gemmed 2 of them, I think. 1 or 2 of them. I sent in 2 of them, I know that, but so looks pretty good though. I'm not sure how to pronounce this Pokemon's name. I'm not going to lie. Cordon? I don't know, but looks pretty good, well centered, and no whitening on the back, so should be a good gem there. Umbreon VMAX, this one looks really good as well, good centering, and on the back looks pretty well. I bought all these pretty much on eBay. A couple of them I bought at shows, but most of them are from eBay. This Glaceon I actually submitted a few months ago, like 6 months ago, probably 8 months ago, something like that. And it got a 6, but I actually took it to 2 card shops and had them look at it. I looked at it myself again. I can't understand why I got a 6. So I'm resubmitting it. I think it's gonna gem. We'll see. We'll see what it does, but I'm not sure. I'm just curious to see, you know, for science what happens, but I would be surprised if it gets anything less than a 9, but I'm expecting a 10 on this one. Charmeleon out of 151. There's some minor whitening on the back. A lot of these cards I'm about to show have some very, very minor whitening on the back. I try not to send anything that has major whitening, but still looks pretty good. Sometimes you can see on the PSA cards on eBay that are 10s, you can look on the back of them and some have some whitening. So who knows? PSA is such a crapshoot. Like it doesn't really, I don't say it doesn't matter, but you never know what you're going to get. Miraidon, I got this one. It's a promo card. Well centered, again, a little bit of whitening on the back, but I'm willing to risk it. It was like a $7 card, so if it gets a 9 and I can sell it for 25, it's still not losing that much money. Scissor, this one shiny, looks really good as well. Centering, I guess, could be a little bit off right to left, but there's no whitening on the back or anything, so I'm expecting a high grade on that one. Another Blastoise from Celebrations, same story with that. Gardevoir, this one looks really, really good, really crispy. Even the vendor I bought it from said he was about to send it in, but there is a minor print line on the back. You're not going to be able to see it on camera. So I'm not sure how Pokemon grades with the print lines. I know with sports cards, if there's some faint print lines or roller marks in the back, a lot of times it doesn't really matter. I've sent in a Cooper Flags, the Sapphire ones and the Black Waves that have roller marks all around the back, and those got 10. So I'm not sure. We'll see how this one grades. Everything else looks flawless though. No white corners, good centering, just that print line on the back. So we'll see. Morpeko. I actually bought 2 of these. This one I bought for like 20 bucks and the other one I bought for like 40. That one wasn't gradable, had some whitening. That was a little too much for my liking. This one, you know, with these illustration rares, a lot of them have the whitening. This one has a little bit, but it looks good enough to send in and risk it. The multiplier is really high, so especially got this one for $20. Even if I don't gem it, I can still probably break even. So Mega Rayquaza EX, I sent one of these in as well as the Umbreon in. This one I sent in, I got a 9 a few months ago, and I sold it. Ever since then, I sold it for like probably 25 bucks. Now these are going for like $50, $60. I bought this one for 50 bucks. So, but a 10s are like, I don't know, 150, 200. So this one looks really good. High gem rate on these, so willing to send that one in. And this Umbreon, a little bit off-centered, left to right, but the rest of it looks really good. And again, the multiplier is huge. I bought it for like $90, and they're going for like $430. So I just can't justify not sending this in. I bought one last December for $15, graded it, sold it for $180, and now they're like $430. So it is what it is. I don't know. Like the Pokemon market's crazy. I'm still, like I said, getting into it. But I've been more into sports, and the Pokemon market is so volatile right now. It's pretty wild, but cool card there. And then these, I kind of just like, I'm going to submit because I need some other cards. I don't want to wait on the cards I have in the mail because I need to get this order out, especially for my sports cards. I'm sending them all in one package. and I need to get those cards out. There's some basketball cards in there that I want to have, relatively soon after the season starts. So I need to send this order out. So I'm just going to submit these random cards that look okay. Team Rocket Zapdos from Celebrations, Pikachu Cosmo Hollow from like a promo. Puchina, I don't know how to say that. This one looks pretty good. Crabominal. This one's a PC card. I think looks pretty sick. I got it for like $2 or $3. So this Mew I pulled a long time ago from Celebrations from ETB, and it goes for like $700-800 on PSA 10. Not expecting to gem this one, but hey, it's worth a shot. Like, it doesn't look too bad. I would expect an 8 or a 9 on it, but I've been surprised before by PSA on cards. I sent in a Stefan Castle Prism, red, white, and blue. Had a huge scratch on it. I just sent it in because I thought it was funny. And, well, I thought there was a chance to gem, I guess, that overlook it, and they did. So, I don't know. We'll see. There's some minor whitening on the back. If I thought I had no shot, I would not send it in, but I think it has a very, very small chance. So, we'll see. In this Dark Gyarados, it's off center, top to bottom, but the rest of it looks pretty good. So, yeah, that's about it. That's my Pokemon order. Definitely gonna start grading some more Pokemon here in the next few months. Like I said, I have some more cards in the mail coming, but right now, that's what I have. I think it's a pretty good order, pretty solid cards. My rationale behind sending these lower value cards is that a lot of them will gain value even in a 10. If I send in a card that was a $40 card and I got a 9, then I'm basically out the grading fee. I have to sell it for the raw value. But some of these cards, like this Mew, where it's like a $5 card in a raw, but in a PSA 9, I can still probably sell it for $15 or $20. So I can still make up some of that grading fee with that. So that's kind of my strategy there. But if I get a 50% gem rate, honestly, I think I will do really, really well in the order with the Pokemon market. A lot of the multipliers on these are just huge, like 3, 4, 5x. So yep, that's my Pokemon order. I appreciate y'all watching. Please comment and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.